the Dixie to tunes and tales from the Woodshed. We're coming to you live from beautiful downtown Paris, Tennessee, home of the world's biggest fish fry. Produced by WTPR, West Tennessee Players Resource, and Keel Media Productions. Your hosts tonight are Tom Westhoven, Paul Holt-Grew, with Levi Wayne as the hippy-dippy weatherman. And here they are, folks, Tom Westhoven and Paul Holt-Grew.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tunes and Tales of the Woodshed.
How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm Tom Westhoven, and this guy,
Paul Holt-Grew.
That's a fact. We want to welcome you back. I hope you were there last week and watched our show last week. We had Angela Hollowell and Ashton Hovell on. Man, they were a lot of fun too, and they did some really good stuff. So we really appreciate them coming on, and we always appreciate you showing up. Let's see. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on here tonight. We're got to talk about the fish fry. We got to talk about this and that. We've got Geri Boyd. She's going to pick the keyboards for us, and she's going to do some songs that she wrote. And then we got Mickey Daniels. He's from Waverly, Tennessee, and he's a friend of ours. And he actually picks with us when we go out and play. And he's going to be here tonight, and he's going to be doing a couple of songs that he wrote. And I want to talk just about WTPR for just a second. We're still looking for people to join WTPR. So if you're watching this and you haven't joined WTPR yet, please come and join our Facebook page.
What does WTPR stand for, Tom?
West Tennessee Players Resource.
Exactly. It's the Players Resource. Anybody can join that wants to pick or play anything or sing or just watch. You can still become a member and join and be part of the group.
And there's a lot going on in the group because we do a lot of stuff. We play all over. We try to raise money for we do raise money for scholarship. We have a scholarship fund, and we try to raise money for the local kids, school programs in the schools, and that's what we do.
We also give instruments to kids, that maybe not in a band program or something, just somebody that needs an instrument to start learning.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
So that's what we're all about. And I want to mention that on Facebook, you can go in over there and subscribe to our channel, folks, and hit the notification bell, a little bell thing over the side over. Hit that thing and we can notify you and let you know what's going on, what we're doing for the week or the month or, with the next 3 months. And we'll also notify you when the next show is coming on and who's going to be on it, and you learn everything that we know, which is not a whole lot.
That little subscribe button's right at the bottom of this page right here, where you're looking at us. You want to do that, and you want to come to WTPR on Facebook and join that. That's real important.
Because we got so much stuff going on in this county right now, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
What's going on this week?
Oh, man, we got so much going on. We got the fish fry going on.
The world's biggest fish fry.
Yeah, the world's biggest fish fry, and there's all kinds of stuff going on down there. They're going to have a rodeo here in a couple days. The fish tent's going. You can go there at 11 o'clock in the morning and eat until 9 o'clock at night. They don't care. So there's a lot of stuff going on.
There's a rodeo going on, too.
Yep, there's a rodeo. They're going to have a rodeo the last 2 days of the fish fry, which will be what, Saturday and Sunday?
No, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday. So if you're in this area and you haven't been to Paris yet for all of this, all of these festivals and stuff that we have going on here, man, you all need to get over here and enjoy some of this stuff.
There's a big parade going on in the morning.
There's a big parade going on, and the other day they had a big street dance that closed down the whole court square. People come up there and danced and had a big time. There's a lot of good stuff going on here. Let's see, we're talking about, okay, then we got the River Jam coming up. That's next month.
Yeah.
And that's the 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th of June. And let's see, we got some really good acts coming for that. The Oak Ridge Boys are going to be here, and I believe they're going to be up on the court square, right?
I think so. The Oak Ridge Boys, the original Oak Ridge Boys. Yeah.
And then Diamond Rio's going to be here, and they're going to be playing. And Daryl Worley's going to come back. Now, Daryl Worley was just here about a month and a half ago, and he played up on the court square. But he's going to be here. And, of course, we're going to be up at Foreman's playing. And after we go down to L&L's Bar and Grill down here on East Wood Street. We're going to be playing down there on the 16th, and then the 17th, they got other music going on, and the 18th we'll be up at Foreman's playing. So you just come on out and see us.
Music everywhere.
Yeah, there's music all over. With this River Jam, there is music everywhere. If you got a bar or you got a stage, even if you don't have a stage, they'll probably put you in there to play music somewhere.
Yeah.
So all these bars in the area and all these local joints in the area, they got music. Mm-hmm. And then the other thing I want to talk about, in June 27th, we have a big picnic. What we do is we get together with Mike Hogan up there at the parlor. As a matter of fact, Mike's going to sneak in here later on. He's supposed to be he's just going to run in and run out kind of thing. But we're going to
let him explain that.
Yeah, we'll that's a whole different deal. Anyway, we're going to be up there. We're going to have a big picnic. It's WTPR's second annual picnic. And we ask you to just bring a dish to pass and bring your butt, bring your family, bring everybody, bring your guitar, bring your banjo, bring your fiddle, whatever, because that's all we're going to do is play music, eat, and have a big time. And then July 11th, WTPR is putting on a songwriters showcase, and that's going to be at Foreman's. We're planning to have 12 songwriters, and it'll start at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and they go till about 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So if you're not doing any of this other stuff, please come and see us up there. And then April 22nd, which is next weekend, Mr. Daryl Mosley is going to be right here on this show. Daryl Mosley has about, 7 or 10 number one songs?
A bunch.
He's got 3 Song of the Year awards. So, what's the matter, Levi? So, that's kind of what we got going on. And like I said, we just got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. It's wonderful here in Paris, Tennessee. Now, a couple weeks ago, we decided that we were going to mention some folks that have been watching us on the show. Uh-huh. So tonight, we're going to mention some more people.
Okay.
I got a list of them right here. The number one person that we're going to mention tonight is Miss Dolores Frink. And she lives in Chiefland, Florida. See, we got back to Florida.
Wow.
They thought we couldn't do it.
I know.
And then the second person that watched us and hit a like on Facebook was Tony Buzzy, and he's over in Chattanooga. Yeah. And Tony actually is a friend of ours, too. He comes and plays with us. He drives sometimes from Chattanooga all the way over here just to play a show.
I was told he was like 7 foot tall.
He's not.
He's not. He plays that tall.
He just plays that tall.
He plays that tall.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we have Shelly Hutchison. And Shelly just bought a brand new, one of our WTPR sweatshirts. And she's thrilled with that. So she got on she's from Springville, Tennessee, which is just the road here, just not too far. And she's just having her ball. She's going to wear that sweatshirt. She's going to Vegas this weekend. She says she's going to wear it all weekend long.
All right.
So we're going to be in Las Vegas this week. And then the fourth person is Michelle Dryden, and she's from Elma, New York. And I had a conversation with Michelle today.
Yeah?
Yeah, she wants us to add she gave us a suggestion that we should have a little joke session. And she said, I got a knock-knock joke for you. I said, okay, what is it? She said...
Knock-knock.
No, go ahead. It's a knock. I want you to start. Go ahead, start.
I think you're supposed to start.
No, you are.
No, I am.
Well, nobody saw him anyway. So
who's there?
Nobody. We're not home.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, she pulled that one on me today, and I fell for it. Well, he didn't, but I did. So anyway, we want to thank all of these people. Who's there?
Geri. Boyd.
Geri, she ain't coming on yet.
I know, because you keep talking.
I know. All right, and what was I going to say? Oh, we want to thank all these people for checking us out and putting a like on our page, and
thank y'all,
and enjoying what we're doing, because sometimes we don't know whether we're enjoying it or not because we're not right anyway. So, all right. So anyway, are we ready for Geri? Is Geri ready?
Yes.
Well, I guess we're going to be ready for Geri. So we're going to have her on here, and Geri, I guess. Well, here she comes now.
They
wow.
told me to come.
Yeah, they want you.
They said, go now.
Yeah.
She's been around here for a long time.
Yeah, she's been
playing music for a long time. Yeah.
Actually, Geri was one of our when we first started WTPR. Geri, were you a what do you call it?
Secretary. I think.
No. I was going to be secretary, treasurer.
Yeah. Were you at the first meetings?
Oh yeah. And
I
came all the bylaws.
Yeah, and I came to about the third meeting or so, and you were already there. So
I was there from the very beginning.
Okay, wonderful. Anyway, we'd like to introduce to you Miss Geri Boyd.
Hi.
Hey, Geri.
We're so glad to have you.
Good to see y'all too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on? Knock, knock.
It's nice to meet you. I've never met you
Nobody's
before.
here. We're not home.
It's good to meet you too, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul and I grew up together.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
You lived across the street from me
Yes, I did.
and probably ate 50 pounds of peanut butter from my house.
He says I did, but I don't believe it.
Believe it.
He said he used to run around in his underwear at the house. I don't remember that either, but okay.
Who didn't?
He said you used to come and eat his Cheerios, what was it, Cheerios or corn
Peanut
dogs?
butter.
Oh, my peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly, yeah.
I said, go home, Gary. You don't live here.
Oh, good. Well, anyway, so they don't know each other, and it's nice. So now we can ask her all kinds of questions.
All right.
So, Geri, when did you get started playing the piano?
I started playing the piano in about, I don't know what you can ask me that. Let's see, around 89 or 90, I had a jail ministry here in town, and
Yeah.
I wanted to play worship, do worship at church,
Yeah.
at the jail.
Yeah.
And so I bought a keyboard and asked somebody to show me how to play a song, and that's where I started.
Yeah.
They showed me 3 chords, and then I went from there. So
Well,
jail ministry.
That was pretty good. They gave you 3 chords, and you play all that stuff now.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
jacket says 10 fingers, 88 keys, no problem.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you had a ministry. That's how you started out.
Did jail ministry, prison ministry. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How'd you start writing songs?
I was walking out of the jail, and the song came to me that said, Mother, why do you cry for your wayward children? Because I ministered to the women,
Right.
and they were, they had a lot of children at home. They were in jail, and
Yeah.
they had left their children, and for whatever reason, and so that song came out of my mind, and I asked somebody to teach me how to play the chords I heard,
Yeah.
and that's the first song I ever wrote.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been playing a long time.
Yeah. But I just play by ear. I don't play by
Yeah.
music.
Well, I do too.
So,
That's,
yeah,
but even those one ear don't work, I still play it.
I hear you.
And he's got one like that too. His ear don't work either.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I don't know. So what do you think? You want to do a little
Sure.
song for
I'd
us?
love
Yeah.
to do. I'm gonna do all originals tonight.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
So, and this song is called "Take My Crown." I think that's why I'm actually working on an all originals album right now. I do have an album already. Yeah. It's called "Dear Lord, Sincerely Yours,"
Yeah.
and I did it in 1992. And
Yeah.
I have that song, "Our Wayward Children" is the name of the
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
so-
I'm sorry. I
That's
didn't mean to
no
interrupt you.
problem
but,
at all.
but if I don't ask you now, my brain
I
forgets
understand.
that
I'll
stuff.
forget to tell you too. I hope y'all enjoy the song. When all is finished with my life, and all I have to give to you, the day I stand before you, Lord, and kneel before your throne, and bow my head in shame. Then you lift my eyes to you, and with humble gratitude I say thank you, Lord, for loving me. Then you hold me close to you and reward my servanthood. Then I take my crown and I lay it at your feet, and I am not worthy of your love, the gift you've given me. By grace, but I sit at your feet. feet. Then you hold me close to you and reward my servanthood. Then I take my crown and I lay it at your feet. Then I take my crown and I lay it at your feet. Thank you.
Gary, that was wonderful.
It makes me cry.
Yeah. That's a good.
I try to get emotional when I do that song because I really feel it.
Yeah, I understand, and you just lost a friend too, and that probably. Yeah, that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
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 Well, anyway, we loved it.
Thank
I
you.
did.
Yeah, I did too. It was great.
Thank
So,
you.
you got any questions you want to ask her?
Well, I was going to tell her that the song wasn't any good, but I can't even do that.
I know.
I wanted to bust her chops a little bit, but I can't. That
Well, I wouldn't
that was
expect
really
anything
good.
less than you than that of you, Paul.
Yeah, that's right.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. How'd you have? Did you have you had the first time I saw you where you played an instrument was out at Hidden Creek, and you bust out with a bass, and I'm saying, well, Geri plays a bass.
Yeah.
And then 10 minutes later, you're playing a saxophone.
Yeah.
Geri plays a saxophone. Golly.
And a
what,
roller
What all do
skate.
you play?
I play keyboard, bass, guitar, and sax. And before COVID, I was doing 4-hour shows, gigs on roller skates. Yep. And I have my band in the computer, and I just play the songs because I don't have my real band.
Yeah.
So I just play the songs off the computer, and then I roller skate, and I just skate around and do all crazy stuff, and I dance with people and
Yeah.
do the nursing homes, and I tell them they bring their wheels, I bring my wheels. So there you go.
Do you remember the gig we played for the doctor?
I do.
I can't remember who it was. Dickie Mobley.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
That's because they saw us at Hidden Creek playing at the karaoke thing. And
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was really
fun.
cool.
Yeah,
We actually did a show for you at the nursing home last. what was it?
you did because I had to miss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was before COVID. Yeah.
No, it was right at COVID.
Oh,
and
right,
I,
Colin? Yeah, and you had to miss, and you called us and asked us
Yep.
if we go play.
Yeah.
And the first thing we started playing, this lady come up once. I think she was in a wheelchair. And she said, "Where's the girl with the roller skates?" I said, "She's gone." So
That was
we
my
played that.
gig.
We had a lot of fun doing that. That was
I
great,
usually
yeah.
do the 2 Christmas shows
Yeah.
and then a New Year's Eve at that particular place.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get back to it. I turned 59 the other day, so hopefully I can get back on my skates. So we'll see what
Ooh,
happens.
we'll be falling down. You'll be breaking the hip.
Was that
No.
the day you asked me if I had a skirt and roller skates with me?
Yeah,
I had-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, well, we needed somebody because they wanted to see her, and we showed up instead. So
Yeah. Y'all couldn't
Yeah.
do what I did.
no, because if I fall down, I know I'm breaking the hip. Oh, good. So I guess we ought to ask you some more questions.
All right,
about
go
you.
ahead.
So, if you got some stuff planned, are you doing stuff other than like at church? Because I know you do stuff at church.
I
'cause
do.
You put a lot of stuff on Facebook.
I lead worship and I play piano at the Nazarene Church here in Paris
Yeah.
on 218 Bypass. And right now, because of COVID, I don't really have any
Yeah.
engagements that's ready right now. So
Yeah.
just doing with you guys. And,
Yeah.
And
You played with us a few weeks back, and you were doing some kind of rock and roll boogie woogie.
I like rock and roll.
I know, it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
man. We were
yeah,
doing some
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Just take those old records off the shelf.
As a matter of fact, that was the song. Yeah.
Sit and listen to them by
Yeah,
myself.
that was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you coming out to play with us this week, or?
I doubt it because I'm gonna go to the thing on Saturday with Daniels out there.
Yeah.
Waverly.
Oh, that's right. We gotta. Oh yeah, man. We got to talk about that too.
Yeah.
Mickey's going to talk about that when he
he's
comes
gonna
on.
talk about that one.
How about maybe you could whip out another one for us?
Okay, do I just get to do one or do I get to do
Uh,
two?
well, just do one for now.
All right then. Well, I know our time is short.
Yeah, I know we don't have much time here.
I'm gonna play this song. It's called "Signs of the Time." I look around to see the signs. So many people are so blind, doing what they want. No no matter who they hurt. God in all his wisest plans, lost by a greedy, selfish man, going to and fro, looking for a cure. The signs of the time, signs of the time. Jesus came to save our souls, only to find us also cold, doing what we want, no matter who we hurt. He died so we could freely live. We don't care what he did give. We still go to and fro, looking for a cure. The signs of the time. God gives us up to our own minds as we devour his love, one gift at a time. We spit on him like it's no big thing, but he cries for us again. He died for us again. Jesus came to save us. Hang on. I just learned this without looking words. Sorry. I love this part. We kill our babies at full term, our children left behind to squirm, with bad ones on the earth. We turn our backs on them. Our world is splitting at the seams, but God is kind, come to me. I paid the price for you. But what will you do with the signs of the times? Signs of the time. Signs of the time. Signs of the time.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice. That's very good. I like that.
That song is dear to my heart.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be in Waverly the 24th.
I think I'm supposed to do a 6 o'clock one.
Yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be a lot of
And
fun.
I can't wait for the songwriters thing we're gonna do for us. That's really exciting.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
gonna be a good time there. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I love that. I actually love to hear you play.
Well, I appreciate that. That makes a lot to me, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
You're all right.
Did you know that we have I'm gonna slip this in no matter how I do it.
All right.
Did you know that we have a new Facebook
Yep.
email
I
page?
do.
Yeah, it's on Google. It's on it's a Gmail account, and it's tunesandtaleslive@gmail.
Okay.
So if you want to send us an email,
all right.
right there it is, boys and girls.
All right. That sounds great.
And I've had some other people say they had a problem getting on and finding us on here, and it's real simple. Just www.wtpr.tv, and it'll bring you right to us.
It actually works very well.
Yes,
I sent
it
it
does.
out to a lot of people today.
Yeah, Tunes and Tales live@gmail.com. I really want to get that out there. Anyway, it's wonderful having you here.
Thank you so much.
I want to ask her one more thing.
Yeah.
Geri, how's your mom and dad doing?
They're doing great.
Good. You tell them I said hi.
I will. I will.
And I love them
definitely
both.
do. Yep, I'll sure tell them.
And
for sure.
Scott and Mitch, your
They're
brothers.
here from Atlanta.
Are they really?
Yes, they
Are they
are.
really?
Yep.
Good. I'll call Dave.
Okay. Okay, it's a deal.
Actually, I saw pictures your brother put on
Yep.
at your house, and you were sitting there playing like 100-year-old piano. Huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
This little church
Yeah,
piano my
yeah.
mama has.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's great having you.
Thank you.
It's kind of wonderful having you because you are such a good friend anyway.
Yeah, I appreciate
And
that.
you brought your keyboard in, and we got to hear your real up close and
Yeah,
personal.
thank you so much.
So-
Thanks for letting me play
Yeah.
today, and I really appreciate just being able to share the gospel too, because that's my passion.
Yeah, that's
So,
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, All right, I guess, are we ready for commercials yet, Kevin?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
All right.
So it was wonderful seeing you.
Thank you.
And,
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in.
I
We really appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
All right, Gary, it was nice to see you, honey.
Good to see you.
And take care of yourself, and we'll see you in a couple of days.
Okay.
All
good
right.
deal.
All right. So let's see. We got to go to commercials. Yeah, Backwoods Grilling Sauce.
Backwoods,
Holy
yeah.
cow! I got something to tell you about Backwoods Grilling Sauce.
Tell me what something about Backwoods
Backwoods-
that I don't know.
Oh yeah, you don't know this because this I just got this yesterday. Backwoods Grilling Sauce. Alan Knowles makes it.
Yeah.
And Alan Knowles runs Kenny's Meat Market, and there are two of our sponsors. And what they did is somebody up there at Kenny's Meat Market was making a hamburger, a charbroiled burger, and they decided they'd put some Backwoods Grilling Sauce on it.
Uh-huh.
And
Now
threw-
it's a thing.
No, it's a thing. Yeah, they put some cheese on there and some lettuce and tomato, and oh my God, I went in there yesterday and I tried one. Best burger in this county, probably in this whole area. It is. It's called the Backwoods Bacon Burger, and I'll tell you what, if you want a good burger, you go to Kenny's Meat Market and ask for that Backwoods Bacon Burger. And son, I'm
Where's
gonna
that at? Where's that
Kenny's Meat Market.
at? Kenny's
right
Meat
out
Market.
here.
That's our other sponsor.
Yeah, it's one of our sponsors. It's down here south 79, and it's right. It's about a mile about a mile after you leave.
Yeah, about a half mile past the 218 bypass.
Yeah, something like that. And it's on the right hand side. Go south on 218 or
Can't miss it.
79. Buddy, I'm telling you what, there's cars lined up there because they're in there getting that Backwoods Grill Burger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Breakfast and
it's a wonderful thing.
Great sandwiches. Great
And now Gary here, did you know that she runs the Peace of Mind.
healthcare advocate.
Yes,
Yeah,
she does.
She
And
does.
you know what? I talked to her at the retreat, and what she told me was they will do almost everything for you that you can't do for yourself.
Correct. Yeah.
And,
they're a full service operation.
Yeah, and they will even take you to get your groceries. So if you need health care or care, and they can advocate for you too. I did not know that because she's an RN, she can go
Yes.
to and advocate for the doctors for you. So, I mean, they got a great program going
They
there.
really do. She's
Yeah,
very
if-
successful at it.
Yeah, if you need health care of any kind, please give them a call. I don't have her number right here. I think it's on the screen there anyway. But that's awesome.
Yeah, her phone number 731-924-9249.
Yeah, call that number.
Glad for you to get a hold of.
If you need health care, boy, she's the girl to get a hold of. Not only can she sing and play the keyboard good, she takes good care of you. And then we got Foreman Sports Bar and Arcade, and that's on Highway 79 North. And they have live music, and they have good food and cold drinks, and they're kid friendly up there because there's no smoking in the place. They have burgers and pizzas, and we're going to be playing up there tomorrow night. So why don't you come on up and see us?
They tried the quesadilla out there. Oh man,
Yeah, were they good?
it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Good quesadilla
I know they got good cokes up there.
and good pizza too.
Yeah, I heard they got good pizza. I don't eat there much because I'm already full by the time I get there. So, because I stop at Kenny's and get a burger. So,
T-shirts.
oh yeah,
What's that?
the T-shirts.
T-shirt. We're gonna give one away. We got a name yet?
No, we don't have one yet.
Let's draw a name.
You got a name there?
Levi, you got a name? Levi's gonna draw us a name here. Any minute there, Levi.
How about Eric McCauley?
What's his name?
Eric McCauley.
Macaulay.
Macaulay. Eric Macaulay. Well, we'll figure it out, and we will
Eric-
get you a T-shirt in the mail.
Yeah, Eric, please get a hold of us on our new
Tunes
at our
and Tales.
email. Yeah, on our Tunes and Tales email, and it's tunesandtaleslive@gmail.com. So Eric, please get a hold of us, and we need your name, your address, so we can send you a T-shirt.
Yeah, brought to you by the friendly people at Holt Grooms Screen Print.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, that's me. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Number 731-642-3355. If you want to
Yep.
call there, I'll take care of the T-shirt
Yep.
for you too. Either way, or you call,
Yep.
get on the Tunes and Tales Live
Yeah.
at gmail.com, and
Yep.
we'll take care of it.
Yep. Are we ready for our next guest, Kevin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tonight we have a friend of ours. He runs the parlor up in Puryear, New York, and I have my parlor T-shirt on that Mike gave me. And this is my friend, well, our friend, I should say, all of our friend.
He's my friend.
Mr. Mike Hogan.
Hey.
And he runs the parlor. Why don't you tell us what's going on up there, bud?
Well, I guess we started about 2019 and had Michael Hendricks, our first guest. And then he started coming to the last Friday of every month. And so since we've been down on the COVID and everything, we're kicking back up, and he's returning to be our first guest again before we start rolling again. So we're a little slow getting back going. We've been doing some renovations. We had our some really nice bathrooms finished. We still haven't got our kitchen completed. We'll work on it next. We're doing our video audio approach at this time and almost have it finished, where Kevin will be coming in and doing our live stream, and hopefully we'll get into a pay-per-view where we get a little bit possibly some more larger acts. And we got a lot of local talent. We got
Got WTPR coming Thursday.
WTPR we're going to start doing on a Thursday night, hopefully, or some night of the week that'll work with everyone that we're flow with, and just and we got lots of plans.
Yes, we do. And as a matter of fact, on the 27th of June, we got a big plan. Mike and WTPR.
Oh yeah, the picnic.
Our second annual picnic, and we hang out with Mike. And actually, this year we're going to have the parlor open, and we're going to be playing out in the middle of the court square there.
Oh, we're going to have a big time. We'll have, last time we had a good time, but it's always better the second time around.
Oh yeah. Well, there'll be a lot more people there this year.
Oh
so,
yeah. We'll have
but that was fun.
Oh
that was fun. Yeah.
It's providing we have a good weather. That's, weather's always a damper if something screws up.
I know. Yeah.
So you got Michael Hendricks coming in next week.
Yeah,
next
on the 30th,
Friday
Michael
night?
Hendricks is coming. And then
What time is the show time? Is it
generally 7?
7?
He may bring somebody we don't know. Before he's had Jimmy Stewart come with him before to do a show. With Jimmy's a local boy around here that wrote Brotherly Love, Keith Whitley, Earl Thomas Conley, a little less talk, a lot more action for Toby Keith, and some other hits. And of course Michael Hendricks, he's got some stuff out on, I think on Disney right now, a couple of films that they used to some tunes of his, and he wrote Farmer Man when he was with T.R. Crook, which is really known around this community about what he on that song.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
White Lightning also.
Oh yeah. I think White Line is what they used on song.
They used on
Disney.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, they were in a band together too, weren't they?
Oh yeah,
T.R. Crooks, man.
Tennessee
everybody
River
around here
Crooks,
remembers T.R.
If
Crooks.
you can find one of their record albums or the Cigar Box, Mark Holiday, which is a friend of mine that plays with them too, and he was able to acquire that cigar box, I think, from I don't know actually. Somebody got it for him for Christmas, I think, or not. But he was showing it to me here a while back. He was very proud of it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, well,
We
listen,
can't
Mike. Yeah, I hate to give you.
Is my time up? Y'all got the hook ready to pull me off.
I hate to give you the bums rush, but we got another guest.
Kevin said he's going to grill me in. If I get to talk.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all come see us at the parlor. We appreciate it.
We will do that. We will do that. Yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks for coming in. We really appreciate
Thank
it.
you. I'll get up.
All right, take care of yourself, Mike. Drive careful. Drive careful, buddy. All right, we got our next act coming up, and I don't know where it is, but I think we got something coming before that, don't we?
Not sure. I'm gonna take a look at mine.
Don't we have a weather forecast?
Oh yeah, we better get the weather forecast. It's Fish Fry Week. And we need to see what's going on with the weather. Let me let me call him in here.
Yeah. You guys see Levi out there anywhere? Is he out there? Oh, here he comes. Hey, Levi. How's the what's the weather for this week?
Fish Fry now.
Fish Fry week.
It's getting dark.
My gosh, I believe he's right.
My gosh, I know he's right. It is getting dark.
Let's get Mickey Daniels in here. Mickey Daniels is from Waverly, and he's part of our WTPR group, and he's one of the big contributors to our group because he's always there, always ready to lend a hand, and never complains about nothing.
And he knows everybody.
And he does know everybody. I bet he's got 700 people signed up to WTPR.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Mickey's been around for a while.
He thinks he's getting paid, but we forgot to tell him.
Yeah, actually, before Mickey even gets started, I'll introduce him real quick here. This is you about ready, Mick?
I reckon if they're ready for me.
Okay, Mickey is a member of WTPR, and he put together a songwriter showcase down in Waverly, and we're looking at about 30 songwriters and musicians and in Axe. It's the 24th. Actually, it's this weekend, the 24th, and it starts at what, noon, Nick? From noon until everybody's done. Now, if you got 30 Axe, I think you're going to be there for a while. And it's done with the Elks Club down there. And so if you happen to be in the Waverly area or down in that area anywhere, buzz on over to the Elks Club, and we'll be down there picking and tearing them up, man.
And grinning.
And yeah, I won't be grinning.
I will.
I laugh. I don't grin. So we'll be down there. So anyway, this is Mickey Daniels. He's a friend of ours, and he's been around. You've been around WTPR a long time too.
Reddit. I think I come in on the third or fourth
Yeah.
month. Y'all was picking
Yeah,
in there.
yeah, we were down there at the radio station picking, and all of a sudden this guy shows up. And
I'm calling out everybody in Humphreys County. You gonna pick? You gonna play? No, can't do nothing.
Yeah.
And I see a thing for WTPR, and I say, "Hey, can outsiders come?"
Yeah.
They come on down. So that's what I've been.
And he's been here
coming
ever
ever
since.
So.
And he's one of the most dedicated members we got too. Like I said, he's always here, and he's always, if I need help or something, if we need somebody to help us, or we need something like we said about 6 months ago. I said we need to get more members. Let's have a membership drive, and Mickey brought in about 800 people to WTPR, the Facebook page. Yeah, he never ends. He's always there. So we owe Mickey a lot. So
It's all for the kids.
yeah.
Now, when did you start playing guitar?
Well, I was interested. I got started interested probably 8 or 9 years old. Didn't get a guitar or anything until I was like 13, and no material. I just pick around on it, and I guess people got tired of this make racket, so I just put it away.
Yeah.
And then about age of 17, I picked it back up and started getting me some materials, and had been hanging around being a roadie and some musician friends of mine, and they got tired of hearing me just clang on it, so they'd show me a chord here and there. And so I picked up a book or two and started learning. And
Did you get into a band real quick, or?
Well, the first band I got into was with the guy that got me to play it. He got me really started in it. His name's Larry Baker. He'll be there Saturday. There was 3 guitar pickers and a drummer. Well, his cousin moved up here from Florida, and he come up to me and says, "Have you ever played the bass?" And I said, "Now, you know full well I ain't never played the bass." They said, "You want to learn?" I said, "If I want to stay in the band, I don't guess I got a choice, do I?" But that's when I started playing bass, and that was 38 years ago. I loved it. And then after the checks around Nashville with an expired label now, I started doing, pretty much doing it by myself, and really getting into the writing and stuff like that.
Now, okay, we got that down. Now you've had kind of an interesting life, because you grew up down there around Loretta Lynn's ranch down there, and you went to school with Loretta's kids, and you actually worked for Dude for when you were younger, right?
Yeah, growing up, I worked for him hauling hay and whatnot.
Yeah.
In the summertime. But now Patsy and Peggy was the twins.
Yeah.
They rode our school bus,
Yeah.
and they're the same age as my brother.
Yeah.
They like I said, they pretty much come in there the year that they were born. I think that's when Mooney bought the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just always been our neighbors.
Yeah.
And there's some fun times being had up and down that creek.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
There's a lot of interesting people rode that school bus, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Daryl Mosley rode the same bus with you, right?
Yeah, it was the same. It was the same. Just a little bit different hitch, a different route.
Yeah.
It come in from the Highway 13 side and went out on Hurricane Creek, where whenever Patsy and Peggy rode it,
Yeah.
it came in from the Stewart branch out by the ranch and come around the Tony
Yeah.
Creek end. So we changed it about 3 times. We changed 3 different buses, but yeah.
So most of the famous people rode the bus.
Yeah, it was always interesting ride.
Yeah.
Always the first one's on and the last one's off.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where we lived.
Yeah, yeah. You still live over there?
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
I
you
moved
moved down
back about 4 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's I enjoy it. It's
Yeah.
home. It's always. I've moved away 3 different times, and every time I've wound back right back in Waverly because
Yeah.
it's home. Hurricane
Yeah.
Mills. It's home.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is,
Yeah.
you can get away with a lot more stuff at home. You can't.
I
somewhere
know,
else.
I know you did. So you're a songwriter, and which song you gonna do for us tonight?
I'll do my latest one. It's
All right.
It's one matter of fact, Davin Roberts asked me, we sitting outside the WTPR building fixing to play. He told me I wrote the half of a song.
Yeah.
He said, how do I do? He told it, he sang it to me. He said, but I don't know what to do with the second half of the song. I said, well, the first half of the song, you told how it was.
Yeah.
And you told it from a bluesy side because he was hurting.
Yeah.
I said, now what you need to do, second verse, is you need to go in and tell how you think it should have went.
Yeah.
And I don't know what, I can't remember the song that he was writing, but this song came out of that because something that I said just clicked and I started writing this song.
Yeah.
It's called One More Day of Loving You. I recall the day we met. I asked myself, how'd I get lucky enough to find someone so true? Your eyes, your lips, your face, your smile, I couldn't forget them if I tried. I'd trade a lifetime of memories for one more day of loving you. One more smile or one more laugh, one more hug or one more touch, one more kiss from out of the blue. One more second I'd love to buy to stop these tears falling from my eyes. I'd trade a lifetime of memories for one more day of loving you. See the pictures on the wall, all lined up from big to small. There's the one of the day we said I do. The memories they bring around of the greatest love we found, I'd trade 'em all for one more kiss from you. There's one more smile or one more laugh, one more hug or one more touch, one more kiss from out of the blue. One more second I'd love to buy to stop these tears falling from my eyes. I'd trade a lifetime of memories for one more day of loving you. I'd trade a lifetime of memories for one more day of loving you.
Very good. Yeah, that's a good song. I don't think I've ever heard that.
I don't know. I may have. I may not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I ever heard that. Listen, if you wanna get a hold of Mickey and to be a fan of Mickey's Tunes and Tales live at gmail.com, drop us a line. You'll send us an email, and we'll get it to Mickey. So Mickey, I know Mickey's got a lot of fans because he knows everybody.
Yeah.
So
Well, that kind of I get that a lot. Even my wife, every time we go to town, you just know everybody, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, my father retired from Meriwether Lewis after 37 years.
Yeah.
Now, when I was growing up back in the day, he read meters in 5 counties.
ooh,
So I pretty much knew everybody in 5 counties
Yeah.
through him.
yeah,
And now, I run into somebody, I know that name. Why do I know that? And we get to talking, and it's through through him that I know their family. So it's a small world especially when it all closes in on you.
yeah.
I get a lot of mail every month too. I get BPU and gas bill, and I mean they send it to me every month.
Every month, yeah.
Every month they love me.
Didn't subscribe to it, but they sent it to you.
I didn't even subscribe
that's
to
right.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. We decided last week if he breaks down somewhere and I go by, I'm not stopping to help him. He had chances to get one of these. Lots of chances. So,
My wife's gonna kill me for this, but she got dentures, and she got me in a spot one day, and
Got
she
you in
was
one
looking
right
she
now.
was looking for something, and I said, "What are you looking for?" She said, "I'm looking for the paperwork." I said, "The paperwork for what?" She said, "The warranty on my dentures." I said, "Oh, they just called." Oh, I don't say that no more. I woke up looking for one of my teeth. I said, "I wouldn't do that."
yeah. Listen, I know your wife. You got to behave yourself, bud.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
That's
So anyway, so your songwriting. So how did you really get going in songwriting?
well. People ask me, when did you start songwriting? And I told them, I always told them that 1991. But I've always done it. I just didn't write it down.
Yeah.
As a kid, I'd walk around, singing it. We sang in church and all that. I'd walk around and just make stuff up and sing it, but I never would write it down. But Valentine's Day, 1991, the night my second wife left me for the first time, she handed me the divorce papers and said she was moving to Oklahoma with my kids. And I sat down and I wrote a song called 600 Miles and Two Worlds Apart. And to this day, that was in 1991. I still not put music with it.
Yeah.
Well,
But it was just one of them things. I checked it on the map. It was 620 miles to where she was moving. And I've never been to Oklahoma then, at that point. And it definitely, when I went out there, it was 2 different worlds. It was different from Tennessee, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But
I want to
that's
ask
pretty
you a
much when I
question.
got started.
You do some writing and some performing with Rob Andrus and
Yes.
JJ Walker,
Dynamite!
JJ, and y'all is Turney's going to open up anytime soon? And how's Rob doing? I know you're keeping up.
He said he's getting better. He's having to keep his foot elevated and keep out his leg because he ripped 2 muscles in his calf. But he's having to keep watch on that. But he's getting better and seems to be in good spirits.
Well, good. We're going to shout out to Rob. I know you're watching, Rob.
Yeah.
Get well soon, buddy.
Yeah.
JJ.
Yeah. Yeah, JJ, he's on there too.
I'm hoping Papa Turney will give us the go ahead and somehow we can get the fellowship going again, the Songwriters Fellowship.
Yeah.
Geri did a phenomenal job with it.
Yeah.
And taught me a lot too. I mean, and I just walk in and I've never really been around songwriters of that caliber. People that's actually got songs being played.
Yeah.
And they look at me like, that's great. That's a cool song. And I'm like, wow. Maybe I am doing the right thing. So but I appreciate everything. And there's one man that he was a writer. He wrote partial. I think he was half co-writer in the song "Fancy Free" for the Oak Ridge Boys.
Yeah.
Mr. Roy August. He became my mentor along with JJ and Rob and Kenny Day, he's a Christian musician out of Ohio.
Yeah.
But and all the people at the Songwriters Fellowship, it was just like and JJ said, well, if you ever decide to come in here, you better get used to it because you're gonna be family.
Yeah.
And everybody's family
Yeah,
from there.
yeah.
Everybody stay in touch with everybody.
Yeah.
And
We
it's
had
good.
we had him on, was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I love that guy.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
he's
love that guy. He's great. Yeah, he's a wild man. Yeah, he was a lot of fun. So, have you got anything else for us that's maybe you could do?
no song.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I want you to
I
dance.
don't juggle, but
all right,
okay.
okay.
Do we want
Now keep it clean, brother.
funny or do we want funny?
We just want a song. We don't,
I mean, I got two different songs. I
yeah,
was
you
thinking
choose.
about.
You choose.
I'll do one that I wrote. I used to say I wrote it for my brother, but I realized there's more people like him than just him. So I wrote it about my brother. The name of the song is Take Me Drunk, I'm Home Again, but I call it the Ode to the Designated Driver. I just sat down for one or two. I heard a voice and it was you. So I did shots till 2:30. But when I stood up is how I knew the time had come to say when. Take me drunk, I'm home again. Take me drunk, I'm home again. Open the door and pour me in. Did you know you're my best friend? Take me drunk, I'm home again. Tequila makes me do crazy things. It builds the ego and melts the brain. I feel like I could stop a train. But when it's over, I'm glad to say, take me drunk, I'm home again. Open the door and pour me in. Did you know you're my best friend? Take me drunk, I'm home again. I don't recall much about last night. Remember cops and flashing lights. Are you drinking and where have you been? Before you answered, I chimed in. I said, surprise my friend to take me drunk, I'm home again. So take me drunk, I'm home again. Open the door and pour me in. Did you know you're my best friend? So take me drunk, I'm home again. Did you know you're my best friend? So take me drunk, I'm home again.
I heard that one a couple of times. Yeah, me and Paul were over here singing harmony with it. Anyway, Tunes and Tales live at gmail.com, and we'll get your fan mail right to Mickey. So, I guess what's it? No, Saturday. Yeah, Friday we're at Foreman's. Are you going to be at Foreman's with us?
As far as I know.
Okay, if the good Lord's willing, the
Good
creek don't rise, Mickey will be there.
What's the Saturday is the Waverly
Elks Lodge.
Elks Lodge. And what's that for? What's it?
It's half of the proceeds goes to the veterans Sweat for a Vet, and the other half goes to, it's a fund. It's called the hippie hooper ride for Wheaties kids. It helps the kids at Christmas time that might
Awesome.
not, they might.
Awesome. So it's for a good cause.
Yeah,
It's a
very
benefit,
good.
yeah.
And I guess is it free admission or is it pay at the door?
Well, it's like $5 donation to get in.
Okay. Okay.
And
Great.
We're gonna have door prizes. You can get tickets for door prizes.
Yeah.
But
And,
must be present to win.
You're gonna have food and everything for sale there.
Yes,
and everything?
I
Good
think
food. I
from
think.
12 to about 2:30 or 3 o'clock. We're gonna have lunch, hot dogs and hamburgers for sale, and then they'll be cooking butts out on the pit, and from like 5 or 6 or so they'll start serving barbecue plates
Awesome.
throughout the night, and then
We're gonna play about noon, right?
yeah, we'll play it now
Yeah.
with WTPR, and,
Yeah.
and got different members of the WTPR scattered amongst the riders around.
Okay.
And,
Yeah. Yeah, because she's playing, so that'd be cool.
and
Yeah, it's gonna be
Chris
good.
Story, I got him on there.
Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna be a good show.
And,
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
June 1st.
Yeah.
June 1st.
No, that's the 24th. That's
the-
Saturday.
2 days.
this-
Sunday.
2 days.
June
Yeah.
1st, but June 1st, he's talking about
Oh yeah.
I'm playing at with the TSAI, with the Tennessee Songwriter Association International, playing around with about 8 or 9 other riders at the Rudder at the Hendersonville Marina in Hendersonville,
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Okay.
I've got the 6:20 to 6:40 slot,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's going to
No,
be a
where's
good time.
Hendersonville? Is that north of Nashville, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost to Twitty City, but not quite.
Right.
So all right, that sounds good, man. That's cool stuff. So the 24th, we'll all be down at Waverly at the Elks Lodge.
And then on June 5th and 6th,
Yeah.
we've got the Picking on the Piney Festival up in
Oh,
on the
yeah.
Piney River in Dixon.
Yeah.
I've not been told what day we'll
Yeah.
play yet, but we'll
Yeah.
play the 5th or the 6th.
Yeah, I
But
know you
I'll be
kinda-
there both days because I'm on the
Is
committee.
that right on the river?
Yeah.
It's right on the river, but you can't see it because it's down off a bluff.
Okay.
And got to make some fencing so people don't roll off down there by accident.
Yeah. You were.
It's gonna
you
be a
sent
big
me
time.
You sent me an email on that.
Yeah, it's going to be a big time.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff going on here in West Tennessee, folks.
Oh yeah.
So if you happen to be looking for a place to go for a vacation or just want to get away for a couple of days, man, come to West Tennessee because it's happening, man. If you love music, if you love country music, it is everywhere down here. And there are so many talented people in this area. That's another reason that we started this show, because there's so many people like this guy, like Geri, Jerry Tom, there's just so many people that got so much talent. And we want everybody to see that. So if you happen to be in West Tennessee for any reason, just look around. Come to Paris for one thing, because we have got stuff going on here that nobody has anywhere else. So, yeah, it's a great thing. This is a great place to live, and this is a great place to be, especially if you love music, and country music especially, because it's everywhere here. And there's so many talented people, just like my friend over here, Alan Knowles. He's a songwriter. He's a songwriter. I wrote some songs. They don't really call me a songwriter, though. Yeah, but anyway, there is so much talent around this area. It's just crazy. And
Speaking of that,
yeah,
next week we got Daryl Mosley.
I know. I was just
We
gonna
talked
bring
about
that up.
Daryl, but
Yeah,
this man knows Daryl Mosley pretty good.
rode on the school bus with him, right, Mick?
Now we need a good Daryl Mosley story. Daryl, hold your ears. We're going to get some dirt on Daryl.
Yeah.
What can we hold against him?
To be honest with you, I've never known him to do. He's always been so focused on the music that he ain't had time to do nothing else.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
From my earliest memories of him, he would talk about music on the school bus, and he was just. And then after he graduated, I was in junior high when he graduated, and he was playing at Loretta's with the Tennessee River Boys. And
Yeah.
he played, next thing you know, he's playing on the Opry. He's doing and now he's on the bluegrass. He got an album in the top 10.
Yeah.
Had a number
Yeah.
one song for how many, I don't
Yeah.
know how many weeks.
Yeah, like 10 weeks or something.
And,
It's pretty crazy.
He wrote a song, the meaning of life.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it, but he wrote it about a barber that
Yeah.
worked
Yeah.
in my mother-in-law's barbershop
Yeah.
right beside her.
Yeah.
I've known him all my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And But
He is.
Well, we can't wait to get him on here.
Oh yeah, we can't wait because he's got some great stuff.
oh yeah,
So and you know him, and that's really cool. As a matter of fact, you were the one that got him to come to the show. So we love you for that. So
Yeah.
anyway, we got some great stuff going on. We're running out of time. I guess I better shut my mouth and say, Daryl Mosley next week, and we'll see you right here next week. Thank you, Mickey, for coming out. We really do appreciate it.
thank you.
Like us on Facebook, subscribe, hit that notification thing, and we'll see you next week.
And don't forget to join our Facebook page. We need you to join that page.
That's what I just said.
I know. Oh, yeah. Well, that you were talking about. Subscribe to this channel and join our Facebook page, and we'll see you all.
Say goodnight, Tom.
Good night, Tom. Say good night, Paul.
Good night, Tom.
You cracker. All right. Good night, y'all. We'll see you right back here next week. Same time, same station. Good night.